Hi, Kongura. Hi, Kongura. Sorry about the running start today, but we got some ground to make. Today's stream is starting off on a very like flying beginning. But we got too much video game if I want to finish today to dilly-dally around. So we are immediately going on. This, I believe, is only time-based. So I normally would have done the chatting section, but I feel like yesterday I was like right about to be almost done as I started to do the chatting section. Or I could have been ahead of more progress if I hadn't done the chatting section. So I'm thinking today if we go straight to video gaming, I might be able to beat the game. But the aerial mission shouldn't take that long. I feel very good about like this part. Wait, the one above is still alive, or no? I kinda just accepted or expected the magic burst to finish. I was confused. But I mean, that just sucks speed-wise, doesn't it? I'm thinking this will be the first one of these flying missions that'll actually require a restart from yours truly. No, the game just didn't want to give it to me. I don't know, I was definitely shooting at the cannon. But I think this one is a 3-minute 20-second limit, so it's actually a slightly gentler limit compared to previous. So why am I level 1? Hold on. I'm noticing that I'm on level 1 dragon, which I definitely don't need to be. I should totally be able to select something a bit stronger for this, no? Winter Wastelands in the sky. There we are. Did it auto-select me on level 1 or something? That was really weird. I definitely wouldn't choose to do this on level 1 dragon. But now we're looking a lot smoother. Already looking like quite a bit smoother work. But I should also catch the one below so I don't feel too bad about doing that. The thing is that I think this one doesn't need another magic burst. But maybe if I hit the bats a little bit off screen. Wow, there really is quite a few waves. There is no way you're doing this with the Leaf of the Dragon, no chance. Although maybe it would have been fun to try to flex, but no, good that I changed to Chaos. This looks like it might be the end though, hopefully? No? Arasuka. Maybe? Did that seem like under 3 minutes 20 seconds? It did, you thought. Kongore Marvetsan, hello, have a nice Monday. Sorry, I'm still working through it a little bit. Still warming up my voice a little bit. Couldn't do a chatting section today. We really gotta get some time going. But first weapon, sure, not too bad. So next one should be Sky Fortress in the sky. So complete the stage with at least 75% of your HP remaining. That could either be extremely difficult or not bad at all, we'll see. But yeah, this is a health. Oh no, this one's annoying. I remember doing this actually. This one's not fun. But at least the first section we did pretty smoothly. Like the scary part is just the fact that because you can't heal, taking damage is curtains, so I like... This is not close to 75, yeah, I'm not like that destined to die. But it does get scary quickly. I just kinda wanna get some more to watch the center before I blow it all up. That looked pretty good. I feel like I was way above 75. How's the weapon farming? We've got around 20 weapons to go. But the good part is that these like flight weapons are really quick. I'm only scared about the ground weapons because we still got 14, I think, ground weapons. So I'm thinking I'm knocking out all of the air ones first. So that was Ocean Fortress. Next would be Forest of the Seal. And for this one... Oh wait, I forgot a couple of ones actually. Oh no. I looked at it wrong, there's two in between ones. Sure, I'll remember though. Complete the stage in under 4 minutes and 10 seconds. You may not use magic. Oh, I hate no magic for these ones. What was the time limit? 5 minutes? At least there's not a health thing, so I can take my time. Sorry, I can not take my time, I can play risky. But frick, man. Take damage! Oh my goodness. The crowd missions I will be able to focus less again. But I think it's another reason why it's good to do the air ones first. We'll do a bit more Tetsudan, we'll chat around a bit more once. Once we've gotten rid of the dragon. But I need to regrettably lose way more HP than I'd be comfortable with on the first section. But maybe if there's not that much more, it'll be okay. Where you're wasting my time. Thank you. The main thing that I enjoy about dragon stages is the dopamine I get from pressing magic burst. So this is like edging. Except there's barely a reward at the end. I took damage from that, you think so? Are you sure you don't wanna re-evaluate that hit? That looked good. That was pretty rapid, I would describe it as, I think. Nice. Okay, there was 2 that I missed on the guide here, so Imperial Capital first, then Ocean Fortress second. Oh, I see, this one's rough. This is kill all enemies in under 5 minutes and complete the stage with at least 50% HP remaining. So, I am allowed to use magic, thankfully, but I can't take damage and I'm on a really strict timer. Maybe it's not quite as bad as it seems. I also have no idea if there's more waves or if it's just this one. But I might just forget about the life requirement first and try to beat this. And then sort of come back at the end, see what the vibes are. See how much time save we still got on there. But I have a feeling the health pool will be the challenge for this one over the timer. I feel like the timer doesn't seem that bad. Oh wait, I one-shot though. But like, yeah, this is really bad for HP. Still at 50 though. Approaching, but still no. Oh, I think I'm at 50 right now. But let's test anyway. Let's see if there's more after this sequence. I would imagine not. This seems really... time consuming on its own. Oh. Oh, I am interested to know if it forces me to do something else after this one also. But these bullets are so irritating because you can't actually dodge them. You need to like... Is there a second wave? Oh my... Oh, I don't remember how this work. Was it like you needed to shoot them when they're charging? Oh no, I actually don't remember how you kill those guys at all. Not even like a little bit. My entirely vibes-based judgment definitely does remember this as being one of the harder maps. I also definitely want to abuse that where I can look into these structures while they're closed. Open, thank you. That actually hit me, I can't believe that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Considering that I freaking dodged that. This is mainly just time consuming because of these things. It's a time-limited mission where half of the enemies don't take damage half of the time. Which is not my preference. That would have been really nice to do there. Clean, not bad. But it really does feel like I'm just getting hit by these things like after they've shot already. I mean, time-wise, I'm actually fine. Still. But health-wise, this is brutal. Like, how'd I hit there? I perfectly dodged it and then I lost anyway. Maybe just go down. Maybe you need to use the baby strategy. The mana strategy where you just dive down. These creatures are so not hittable. What do you want from me? You're up, that's true. Alright, this is the one. Well, like when they get low on health, you kind of just need to burst them instant because then they just start shooting off cooldown. And shoot off cooldown they do. But like, what was my time there? My time there was like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. So assuming those are the actual final part of the mission, I can do this. I just need to take less damage here and maybe potentially save 2 magic bursts. Thank you for the resubscription, Issei-san. Subscribe arigatou. Thank you so much. Oh, that's really good. Oh my gosh, that's really good for both time and for health. I did end up tanking 1. Oh, like it just did be like that sometimes. Is it like easily the best run I've had so far? No questions about that. Both time-wise and health-wise. Just give me 1. I don't think I can save, yeah. I wasn't able to save a magic burst, but my health situation's the best that it's been. And I got 2.5 minutes. Please speed, I need this. Bye. Wait, if I do this, and then I dodge and then I shoot. Oh my gosh. Jump up there. Shall we do this? We'll try to log on, if the game will let me. This is horrible. This will take me a year. Just let me, I can't point the cursor down enough. I'm not kidding. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Please no more. If that's the end, I'm fine. I think I did a... That one was difficult. That one was pretty hard, but thank God. Thank you for the renewed subscription and the membership. Thank you, it is on audio. Thank you so much. The prettiest girl on the stream? I guess I'm also the only one. But thank you. I am the prettiest ever. Hello, Monster the Gamer. Welcome, welcome. Right, okay, so there's also one in the Ocean Fortress. This one also has a health requirement, but it's only 25%, thankfully. And the time requirement is 3 minutes 40, which is tighter. Goodbye, I'm bad on the sticks. That's the main issue that I feel like always arises in these maps. I feel like I can't hit this quick enough, but again... Health requirement exists, but it's very low. As long as they only give me airships and no ground ships, I think I got this. Or do we fight the sun? Is it a Hollow Knight again? Oh, I miss Hollow Knight, I love the game. Girl, why are you facing that direction? No more ground chips, please. Free me from this. This looks like a final ship, doesn't it? I'm just gonna need these gargoyle boxes to collaborate with me just for a brief moment longer. Just for a tiny second longer. Thank you. Ito, I think I did a full moon that's on both. I know. Full moon's really pretty. The biggest Kureya ever. It's not a competition. I love all of you guys. 3/3 of the way. Or 3/4 of the way, rather. So as far as airship missions, do we have 2 left? Oh my gosh, we do have 2 left. So we're doing Temple in the Ocean and the Crimson Mountains. So this one doesn't have any kind of restrictions outside of a time-based one. This one is just 4 minutes 10 seconds. I deliberately saved the next one for last. Because the next one's really messed up, you guys will see. And I also think that will take me the longest. As long as there's not too many, like, giant groups, I think I got this. Just hardcore brute forcing the Chaos Dragon helps a lot. Very little thinking has to take place, which suits me. But you know, the next one will be difficult. I'm deliberately dying and losing all of my HP. I'm deliberately not using my magic here because I think I'll end up needing a... That didn't seem like the last phase at all. Excellent choice. We'll wait for a couple of those to get thrown and then we'll do magic. Bye. Just you left? Oh! Why didn't he die? Why did he still parry? How was he able to parry without the scythe? That's okay, it shouldn't take that long. I just wasn't expecting a fourth of my health or a third of my health to go down instantly besides the wing, I gotta say. That was like... That was not in the plan. I calculated a little possibility as well. I was sort of secretly hoping he would instantly die when I pressed the button. Now let's go here and press this. Clean. I think we got it this time. Would you all mind swinging at once? Would that be a huge bother for you? As that would make my life really easy. Like, I don't really trust that that's hitting me, but I think that's fine. These guys really just don't die, do they? But I think it's fine. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. There we go. Please, would you mind being the final one? We just wait for him to charge, or wait for him to shoot, and then we press the button. You live! Please be the end. I really need that to be the end. Okay, yeah, I think I did it. The weapon in this stage is purely time-based, and we did it. The timer in that one was 4 minutes, 10 seconds. So for the next one, it's actually the last flight stage, but it might be the most difficult one. Or at least the longest one. So, Temple in the Ocean. We need to never use Magic Burst. Have at least 25% life left and not take over 8 minutes. The time requirements are the easiest. The ones that will let you use magic and the ones that have health requirements are the hardest. Time requirements are never really a problem. But this is by far the longest. I didn't even remember there being one with an 8-minute timer. That's crazy. Surely this doesn't actually take 8 minutes, right? So it was like right here I would just magic burst, but the game doesn't let me. So we're forced to do it this way. Oh my gosh, really? 900 quadrillion gargoyle cubes? That's what you make me fight with no magic burst? And they all just shoot, so I don't really know. Like, I might already be... Not quite, but I know I can't really afford to take damage anymore. And like, right here I already failed. But how can you dodge all of those? Yeah, no magic for this one's really hard. Can I take this first? No, okay, it forces me to walk on the down, that's fine, I guess. I basically already took a fourth of my life off of this. Boxes really just don't like you. I might actually just try to like magic burst through this and see if this is at least the end. You know what, I'll do this. I wanna see if this is the final sequence, final part of this sequence, you know? Like, does that end the level? That doesn't even end the level. I guess it's an 80-minute timer for a reason. There's actually like 4 different. There's for real 5 different sequences. 3 times, or yeah, 3 times in the ground, 3 times in the air. But at least map this out fully. As if this is the end. This is so long. This would be a difficult level even if you were allowed to use Magic Burst. That's so nice, then there's a Reaper at the end. Okay, that's the end. That's a lot of video game though, no? So all of these are requirements. My time's fine, I can like even take half a time. But at least it's the final flight stage. Everything else after this will either be on the ground or then to whatever the final boss is. You know? So the expectation is during this essentially hitless run. But even with the airborne stages, I really do think that the gargoyle cubes are the worst. If I can get past the gargoyle cubes, I think I'll live. But I generally cannot imagine a way of killing these guys without taking infinite damage off of everything. But I think if I can do everything today, I think I can just finish. Because I feel like I'm good at the final boss. It could take forever, but I feel pretty confident that I could do it, like, quickly. Because I've done it before. And I actually remember doing it unlike this one. But should I like do it like I did it with the babies? Where I just sort of go on the side and try to like nibble them one section at a time? But it really is about this issue of their bullets tracking across the whole map and it extremely tightly. So you can't really like traditionally weave around them. And because they frame trip you out of your dodge, which is pretty crazy. I don't really prefer not having to run through all of the ships to get here, to be honest. Like, if the camera would auto-lock me on the nearest ship and not on the one that's literally the farthest away, that would help. But after that you can go away or go around in circles fairly okay, just... The initial hit is kinda suspect. But at least the hardest one's the first one. But it's what, an 8-minute timer? I don't think the timer is an issue at all. I think this is a health challenge. My rate is at the timer, things like cosmetic. And the crazy part is, even if you can manage to do this, then you need to do the rest of it no hit functionally. There is too many. Dodging one puts you immediately in line of sight of another one. Especially because of the way they circle you, so you just don't really get to hit them. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this instead. I feel like if I go farther out here, I should take no damage on the first sequence. As long as the game lets me actually hit it, yeah. I don't like that it forces me to go around like this. But I mean, I think it's fine. Yeah, okay, that whole section I get hit one time. Oh! No, I think that's okay. It shouldn't really bring any issues. Maybe this is better instead of a charge attack, so I can't really tell. time-wise go a run, but hit points need a little, you know, help. That's like 50 cubes. Just too many cubes. I'll have to just need to throw myself at this and just effectively hope I get lucky, as that seems like the most consistent option. Right, but I took so much damage, I effectively... Even if I still had 25% life here, I effectively couldn't take damage. Oh, but again, the CPU is fine outside of like those invisible cannon shots. Adise-san, konbanwa, konbanwa. So I really did try to play it slowly, but it didn't work. There's too many bullets for you to like dodge them. Nice clean no home. It's actually not bad at all. I made it to this section with full health, and I've still got... That was 1.5 minutes, so I've still got 6.5 minutes. Okay, maybe I need to mana this and just go up and down a little. But it's rough because their bullets track your movements. Like right there, that ball flew into me right as I was going up. So... It's like a way... Oh, what up? Oh wait, gotta focus now. I made it through somehow. I dodged the cannonball and it threw me into the other one. Super neat. So do we remember how many there were? Was it 5 different stages? Although these are probably painful to justify it. To really be honest with you. Luck-based video game, just sometimes they get hit and sometimes they don't. Like, hey, there you got hit, that was nice, could you do that again? Thank you. Okay, not bad. My health situation is definitely fine. Man, I really should have paid attention to how many it required. I'm killing you first, easily. Easy goal to make for me. Okay, wait. I think I want to go as far away as possible. So I would try to, like, relock onto this ship. Oh. Good? Yep, that's good. Yes, got that. That was really close. But like, then what do I do about the gargoyle cube section? The only reason why I won there, I just got lucky. I did nothing different. I played every single time the exact same. That time they just died. But I really wasn't lying when I told you I can functionally no-hit the rest. I took no damage for like 3 phases straight. The only section where I will actually take damage is the gargoyle bit, and then if I can tackle... If I could maybe afford to take like 2 hits from the Reapers, I think I'm looking good. I'm not lying to you, this might actually be harder than the final boss fight. There is a chance if I'm a beast that this will take me longer than the final boss will. But that's just because I'm actually confident in my abilities against the final boss. I just need to make it there. Good time, good time. Should I focus on these first? I kind of feel like I've tried everything from just uncontrollable flailing to like actually trying to aim. And the only thing that has worked is getting lucky that one time. I somehow got shot twice, son of that. Yeah, the final stage will probably still be a couple hours out, to be honest, even if I smash this like quickly. That was actually a lot better. The gargoyle cube phase confuses me, but I've somehow done it twice. So there clearly has to be some consistent way of doing it. But my beautiful little head is being smashed against the wall currently. Just. See, because that's what I wanted. I wanted to look on the small one, you know? You seeing that? Bra. What? Oh my god, I'm below 20. Yeah, even if I win now, I don't get a... But are you the final guy? I think you are. Yeah, the thing seems to be to go down to touch the scythe. Wakatta. Yeah, only 10% health. I need to... I need at least a little bit more, but I think I can do this. No. 25% 以上の体力が必要です。難しいね。Okay, I think I got this. Hello, monsters. Welcome. The timer is not a problem. And not using magic is not a problem. The only issue for yours truly is Dragon or Gargoyle Cube RNG. You need 25% health. So if I didn't get hit by the one Reaper swing there, I would have gotten a... Oh, not the swing, but the throw. I'm working really hard to whatever, who cares? Who's looking at the screen even? Where? Well, the game's making up things for me to get hit by now. There was 3 cannons and I just got hit by totally random amounts of bullets there. It really does make me think if for this it was better to kind of just throw myself at it and try to hit all 8 like lock-on shots. And then just pray and see how far that gets me. Because the lock-on is the move. But it really is so like hideously based on luck, essentially. Thank you for the follow. Follow してくれてありがとう。But I need to do this without taking damage. That's like the very obvious part. I might just start being efficient and resetting if I ever take damage in these early parts. Because I need to do them super efficiently so that I can afford to just gamble with the gargoyle cubes. I could also technically leave this one for last and do all of the ground missions first, but like... I will be forced to do this anyway. She needs $500 billion. This is true, she does. Please like and subscribe. I love there being a billion different patterns where they all cover every single direction I could possibly dodge to. It's like this one has to go first. That's probably fine. I'm gonna try to make some space off of this. Like, why? I'm locked on, just let me shoot, no? You gotta do this from so far away, or you're gambling your life, essentially. Alright, let's go gambling, bet it all on 17 luck. But I really do think the less time you spend here, the better. Well, the less time you spend here, what is being pressed right now? I think I'm accidentally pressing R3. Oh. How did I do it that well? What? Okay, now we're all again. Hey, you love Drakengard? Yeah, I love this game too. Welcome to the stream. He really is something special. There's not a lot of games that feel like this. Please let me shoot this. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. This is by far the best I've looked going into this so far, but gotta be careful. 頑張ります。There's one more of the purple guys up somewhere, but 2 actually. I shouldn't be taking this much damage here. I don't know why it's taking this long. These guys behaved much better the first time around, gotta tell you. Still not the end of the world though. Okay, space, further away, escape, run. Hina? That's bad, but it's like not that bad. It's like moderately bad, it's like kind of pretty bad. As long as I don't, okay, that's fine. Thank you. Please, speed, I need this. %, 5 minutes. That looks pretty good. Unless I accidentally tapped a magic burst, I think that was a. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was rough. That was really hard. Let's see. But now we still have a lot of ground weapons to do. To be quite specific, we've got 13 of them. But I think I know what I think the guide was wrong. For this, I didn't get this last time, but I think I'll get it now. I know the specific room that it wants me to go to, which helps. You know what, I know that this is boring, but I feel like Gaim's sword really is the best for this. If it would let me switch. Can I switch weapons? No? The weapon switch wheel just doesn't work sometimes, we have to deal with that. The katana magic just powers you up for a bit. It's not exciting. It's not that exciting at least. Like it just gives you like a momentary install. Which is why I would rather use Gaim's sword. I feel like having that sort of thing would be huge for this. Just the fireball, because none of these guys have magic resistor armor, so... I'm gonna start by trying to find the weapon. Because I don't want to do what I did last time, which is prematurely end the mission. So I don't know if it's one of these rooms, but I feel like it might be. Yeah, it might be this one. But I'm not 100% on that. It's one of these, like, upstairs rooms, and you just need to kill every enemy, not every target. So I don't think it's this one then. Yeah, it's not this one, because you don't need to be forged. So it's neither one of these. In which case it's potentially... Can I move? I'd love for the camera to collaborate with me a little bit. I think it could be... I think the one straight in front does just lead me upstairs though, doesn't it? Or maybe if I go up and then come back down? Yeah, I feel pretty confident that it's just one extra room there, but I need to like totally wipe it out. Maybe that's not the right one, I'm just stupid, but I think that that's the case. Then it'd be like this one. Yeah, this looks correct. I think it's this room. That's what it was. But I see it. Okay, now we're done with that. Now we just finished the level. Now we just beat the level normally. This was the one that I got stuck on last night a little bit because I wasn't sure where that one was. And also because the weapon guide was wrong. I should have like taken my own notes back like 2 years ago when I played this for the first time, so then I could just revisit them. Sure. That should be the downstairs section. I forgot you guys existed here, oh my gosh. These guys are like one of those, because these are so spread out, it doesn't even help to go adios. I would normally be just mashing my adios on this. But in this, it's like less about killing the enemies and more about just traversal. But I think we just run back through. And we should be at the finish line. This is where I came from, right? Not the long one, I hope. Yeah, okay, I did pick correct. I was so sure that I was wrong there for a moment, but no, this is right. So there's a handful on this side of the map, and then there's a couple, I think, near the first floor. I feel like most of the flight missions are really short compared to these ground missions. That's been true for the whole game, but I think you really notice it during these missions, you know, these like free expeditions, yeah. The bomb. Because I've been here too for 10 minutes. And my time's valuable, you know, I can't just be giving away 10 minutes. Surely the next one's the final one though. I don't know actually, but I hope so. Okay, surely this is this one. Yeah, that is the end when you kill all of the targets, or whatever the mission target may be. They have mission targets just like normal missions, like story missions do. So next one is Silent Forest. Kill all enemies in the southeastern area of the map. The dragon will not be able to penetrate the forest. You must kill them when footages will appear northeast of the southernmost canyon. Both of these actually got weapons in them, interestingly. Much to think about. %79% though, not looking too bad. So we're just gonna wait. What they tell me? Southeastern area, so I think just here, no? Is this not southeastern? Yeah, it should be, because north is up. This should be southeastern. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Oh, okay, southeastern is a different area then. The map started in the wrong orientation. Look at that. Zooming through. I've still got like 12 weapons that we could not finish today. There is a chance, depending on how long these take. So north is like up from this, I believe. So southeast area should be like here. Well, if you can't fly, then could I dismount, you think? Like, if I can't fly, but you also can't go on foot, fuck you. Like, alright, man. Thank you. This would seem southeastern to me. I think we just kill whoever we see right now. It's like a fireball, but it spins. See, what's my thinking here is that the Biome sword is way too like reliable for this. Because it does good damage and it gives you so much magic. Please, all I need is for the map to show me the bum-ass compass. There is a compass on this map, it just refuses to show it to me. Also, for some reason, me pressing down is now mapped to... Don't fucking up the map, okay, it's fine. Right, so southeastern would be like in this direction. Especially because the sword that lets you mow down the largest number of peasants is the best sword. All of the boss fights outside of the ending D1, no, ending C1, sorry, you do in the air. And then of course for ending E, then the level doesn't even matter. Level doesn't matter, weapon doesn't matter. Yeah, Hymir's finger is probably stronger, but I feel like I get filtered by the execution barrier too hard. Yeah, the dragon's like a fairy tale-ass character. Too hot but too cold. Speaking of fairy tales, you guys ever played Xenoalis? I feel like I should buy the material book for Sinoalis. I never got to play I played the Dingane, but I never played Sinoalis, unfortunately. Okay, I don't think you need to die. As I don't think you need to interact with these gentlemen, usually. I don't think they die, I think this is just purely hits based, right? Or I think it's like combo based or something, I don't exactly remember, but it's like... It didn't count, I'm gonna assume maybe we need to clean up a little bit more then. Maybe that part wasn't enough. I would maybe contest if the enemies that exist higher, the nearest ones here, count as being in this area of the map, but it's fine. Yeah, Sinoalis has already been shut down. It shut down even before New Reincarnation. But you know, it is canon. Even though we didn't know it at the time. And by the time we did learn that the game was fully canon, which was at the end of New Reincarnation, the game had already been shut down. Which was a really cool bit, I think. But you know. Still no. So I don't want to go too crazy here because all of you are targets. And I didn't get the east and west mixed up this time, which is an improvement. But no, did I not do it? Too many weapons? For real, we've still got like 12 to go. Hello, Chris Barnes, and welcome. Kill all enemies in the southeastern area of the map. That's what I did, man. That's what I did. Unless we need to do the bridge enemies, I'll maybe do that first. The bridge might be a part of them. Wow. I'm pretty sure I could kill this guy. I think there's one other target left, but like... But I don't want to... Because all of these weapons are ones that the chest spawns during the mission. It's not like the dragon ones where you get them at the end. Why'd that guy moonwalk on me? I better get it after killing these guys, because if I don't I will freak out. I feel like I've done what was asked of me. Because this is the southeastern part of the map. I mean, I guess I'll skill everything. Like, that's fine, we can do that. No, wait, I did still leave some alive, eh? Surely they wouldn't mean this part of the map with southeastern, though. But I also would... That would be crazy if by southeastern they meant the northwestern. That's everyone? No. I didn't get a chest to pop up, so this is probably just a full heal, but I'll take it. So, but it's just the starting area left. Oh, we got time. Maybe whoever wrote the guide was wrong. Oh, I was wrong about my sides last time, though. The last time it was just me getting east and west mixed up somehow. But now I'm actually using the compass on the map, so now it's not my fault. But I feel like if it was about these enemies, then it would have just said starting area. But I guess, what do I know? There are a lot of groups on this map. I feel like the map doesn't need to be this big. Or just like a small mission, you know? Also, way too many of these Black Knights. I mean, I guess I can take 20 of them at once, but like... I don't feel like the game's respecting my time. I was ready to get all of these in like 10 minutes apiece. This is eating greatly into my allocated time management. The worst part would be if it only referred to the little slit up there. So me killing everyone in this valley wouldn't even be necessary. No, the guys in black armor are just enemies who have a lot of health. The physical armor is like the yellow circular shield looking thing next to their health bar. That's an indicator of physical resistance. And the red square is an indication of magic resist. Yes. I actually don't know what they want from me. I guess we'll go kill the guys next to the bridge now. This game makes you crazy. That's my secret. I was crazy from the start. Surely if I kill these gentlemen, that just gives it to me, right? That's really awesome. I don't know who you needed to kill. But that's okay. We got there. Girl, you can't be this useless. How do I... My bomb dragon, who I hate. Can I... I don't think there's free chests. I think you just need to do this. Yeah, levels like this are really not excellent for my time. But that's fine. There should only be one target left. I think we got this. One thing is, this is the forest. I'm not even allowed to take the dragon. Else if I try to go further, like if I go in here, then just immediately blocks me. He seems so funny. Hello, Ina-san, welcome. But I was at least pretty smart and I only left myself 2 targets. So I think we got this, and this only took us 20 minutes. Let's see what the next one is. Kill all enemies surround the shrine on the far west side of the map. I sure do hope around the shrine a shrine doesn't mean across the whole map this time. But I am sort of looking at them and I'm now noticing there's no way we're doing this today. There's no chance we can do this today, I don't think. We've got at least 45 minutes minimum, even if I got every weapon for free. Okay, I think we'll do okay. So now it's this one. But at least this one seems to have... This one at least seems to have a bit more clear point. Would I look at the map, please? See, because I think this looks like a shrine on the left side of the map, doesn't it? Really? Oh. Well, that's actually not that bad, I don't think. Please, Aryosha, I need you right now. We'll start by killing all of these in, like, this region. Just nuke them a little bit. Nuke them as a treat. You think she could reach him? Go that. Wait, this is a crazy time save. Please reach. No? Too far? Aryosh, please collaborate with me just this once. That looked so good for a moment. I guess I'll dragon the final one. I'll see if I can nuke these guys a bit. Yeah, the nice part is we could do that like a little bit more sort of systematically. Is dragon allowed at all? So I know where to go. We just gotta be like a little bit careful. Please, I need this, thank you. And I think I just fly straight to the fringe, okay. Like, I think I'm just gonna fly straight to the temple and just get that done. But then especially I can probably rotate back here and be fine. Oh wait, that was kinda crazy. Feels like playing this at the Drakengard 3. Drakengard 3 really is, I would dare to say an improvement over the gameplay for now. I think that wouldn't be unfair of me to say, as much as I love this game. I don't think I'd be crazy if I called Drakengard 3, you know, slightly more refined. Okay, not bad. See, because I went more levels like this. This one was nice. I guess assuming we don't get more, what do you call them, targets? If the level basically ends once I pick up this chest and kill the remaining 2 or 3 wizards. So, I mean, I guess it'd be nice to have a bit of dragon magic, but I think if I just get to where the wizards are and pull out Arios, I think I win. Like, no exaggeration, what if I pull out my goat here for the assist? And then I just still hurt, I don't know, figure it out. She actually killed the one on the opposite shore, I can't believe that, that's wild. What the? See, I want every single, all of the other weapons, I want them to take exactly that amount of time. Every other weapon should only take 5 minutes. If every remaining weapon takes me 5 minutes, I've got this down easy. 82, so I think 9 more weapons from the looks of things. So the next one will be the Sword of the Moon Temple of the Desert. So is this also a target mission? I actually don't know. I don't know what we're looking for, what they're looking for from me. Gotcha. So, which one of these looks like a prison to you guys? I think we can dragon this though. Dragon these nuts. The whole desert can't be untraversable, thank you. Yeah, see, this kind of just looks like a shrine to me. A shrine of some kind. It let me switch weapons, I don't know why. But this feels like a Hymir's finger map for sure. It's good against like big single targets. So it's not that one. Which means I think I have an idea of what it is. But aren't these got just the same structure twice? I guess not really. Oh, but I think that's the build, like that's the village looking thing. Okay, let's go check what the final one is actually. Because I'm not sure I quite know these terms. It kind of is crazy that this is like a huge map with nothing and not a gun. The best kind of map in any video game. This is what every open world game feels like to me. Oh yeah, this seems correct. This seems exactly what we want. So... So I suppose I would just sort of like to ask, do you guys happen to have anything to do for the next 16 minutes and 14 seconds? You know how the normal weapons usually spawn at 15 minutes? This one spawns at 20. So we'll be here for a while. Sound bad but good again, Otto. Hope you guys can hear okay. But yeah, we have to be here for 16 minutes. I hope you're ready. What I'll get you guys some brain rot on screen. You guys will live. Hold on. Don't leave the stream. I'll get you guys brain rot. Please don't worry. The brain rot's coming. You guys have to understand, I will be on the stream doing nothing for a really long time. Drakengard keeps capturing my mouse, which makes this really hard to do. How do I make this like... We'll put it like there. And then I will crop out the... We have a lot of time to do. Like, we've got a lot of time here. So I'm gonna crop the right side by like... There we go, that seems pretty good. You guys want to more? I take it you guys want to more. I think that seems like a... I understand what you guys need, don't worry. Don't worry, I got you. Hold on. I got you guys, please don't worry. The subway server background, yeah. As I don't really trust you guys to not leave the stream, I'm forcing you guys to brain rot the max with me. Whoops. Not this one. This one. Okay, I think we can do one more. We can probably fit in one more. Can I put it like Family Guy funny moments or something? Must finish near Gestalt. Good luck. I'm sorry you have to wait with us. There's a lot of... There's still like 15 minutes. We gotta wait here. Let's see. We could do like... We could do something like this, I think. And then we can get another one of these going. We'll put a like in the background, then we can... Thank you for subscribing! Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll crop this like properly for you guys so you guys can enjoy. There we are. Maybe I can like crop a little bit more of this. And you guys say I never do anything to make the stream fun. And then I can put the text in. This will be a miracle if my PC can handle me doing this. Hi Ratara-san, hi Shizu-san. So, Drakengard is a wonderful video game where you need to AFK for 10 more minutes for a weapon to spawn. So we're not gonna do anything, we're just gonna sit here. You guys will get a weapon, we'll get a weapon, but it'll be in 10 minutes. So, you know. You guys been doing anything interesting lately? You guys have recommendations? This is optimal. This is how I'm making sure you guys don't believe. I feel like it'd be funny to have a fourth one. But I don't know what else I would put. What else is brain raw? The worst part is I don't even have anything to do. I would normally like doom scroll. I could doom scroll Twitter. I could go through my bookmarks. I could rap my shit crazy style, but like now I'm forced to be with you guys. This was really not made for like. This was really not made to be live streamed, was it? This is so bad for my mental stability. I'm forced to be here. I can feel the mental darkness meter climbing. Recommend watching Frieren? Frieren's popular, isn't it? I don't really watch anime, except obviously I'm watching Meaty Girl Overdose right now, but beyond that I don't watch a lot of stuff. Fate Strange Fake, I guess. Actually, I guess right now it's unusual, the usual high motion. Because there's two like shows that I'm following. But you know, Meaty Girl Overdose is actually happening weekly now, which is fun. Strange Fake, I'm pretty sure ended, right? Gotta wait for second season. I'm still waiting for them to continue the Lord L. Malloy adaptation. I thought it was so weird. They did like half of a novel, I think, for Lord L. Malloy. And Grace Note was really fun. I liked it a lot. It just kind of feels weird that they ended that adaptation so quickly. I've also been meaning to watch Technolize, you know? Because I've seen all of the other classics, but I haven't seen Technolize. I also never actually finished Arco Proxy, so if I wanted to watch Arco Proxy, I might have to watch it from the beginning. You know what, now it's my turn to do a recommendation. Have any of you guys seen Moso Dairinin or Paranoia Agent? That's my favorite show, you guys have to see it. I love Slash Song. If I end up feeling like it, I'll be sure to check it out. I feel like I'm currently not in a big strive mood though. But if I ever do, I do definitely keep it on the radar. Definitely open to giving it a shot. Minutes 26 seconds. You don't care about anything else? Maybe I still need to like... Maybe I need to like bounce on it. I need to do anything to keep people distracted. I feel like my... You know, my ethereal presence is not enough for most people. It of course should be. As I am the cutest girl on the planet, but like... Some people might need extra stimulation, that's why I've got the slime and the subway surfers. Not the bunny. I can't see what's in the videos, by the way, because they're behind the game tab. If that 10-hour ASMR video contains just like straight up gore, I would have no idea. Let me know if you guys ever start getting like a snuff film or porn on your screen, because I will need to turn it off manually. Drakengard ASMR? I like the soap carving. I feel like out of these, to me, the soap carving is the most stimulating. I feel like the slime is kind of gross. Especially when it's got this like wet goopy texture. I don't like this at all. I like the soap carving though. I feel like Drakengard makes for really bad ASMR because of the hammering soundtrack. You know? Because the Drakengard soundtrack is so like in your ears, just punching your eardrums out. Your voice got to recoil. What did I do? What was on screen? Do I need to apologize? Do I need to delete the VOD? I don't know, what would be the best game to do Dragon or to do ASMR? I feel like none of my favorite games are really ASMR friendly. Like, well, I could do Meaty Girl Overdose ASMR. I guess I could technically do like Tsukihime ASMR, like a read-on. But I don't think my voice is nice enough for an audiobook. The soundtrack is one kind of a gem? No, it is. It's just not relaxing, you know? Drakengard 3 has some relaxing songs. Drakengard 3 soundtrack is really beautiful. Hitbox ASMR? 3 more minutes. I should unplug my hitbox. I hope this doesn't mess up my Drakengard controller, ideally. Okay, didn't, we're fine. If I lower my microphone and I do like a combo, what if I play the air guitar Viper combo? Hold on. I'm gonna turn down my sound reduction on my microphone for just a moment. And then I'm gonna like air guitar a Viper combo. Hold on. Yeah, this is a size what chain ASMR. This is ASMR, you're in burnout against me and I have level 1 install active. Let's go. Alright, joke's over. The bit's done. We have to play the game again. Joke's done. The game continues. Oh, I will also fix my microphone. Put the filters back on. Or singular filter, the noise suppression one. The noise suppression one kind of hurts my hitbox noises, that's why I put it down. Okay. Will you guys have fallen asleep? But it's not because I'm boring, right? Oh fuck, they did put it there, right? I thought they would put it here, whatever, who cares, it's fine. We just gotta be really careful we don't kill the targets before we get the chest, you know? You guys have to tell me that I'm bored, that I'm not boring. You guys have to give me non-stop validation. Tell me that I'm pretty unfunny. But I think the good part is as long as there's no more targets, so we basically got this. Can't dismount? Really? But if I want to? How do I get in if I can't dismount inside? Can I dismount here? Because I can't kill you. Okay, I know I can do this safely. Can I go? Please let me go through. Thank you. Oh, so nice of you. So nice of you. Do you mind? Oh, I'm just unlocking you next to this wall, man. Fuck you. Huge developments in Kureya Nation. Imagine I die. You know what? I'm Mario Shing this. I don't care. There's one more, I just don't know where. Oh no, two more, okay. You think she can shoot through walls? You think she's scouted like that? Probably not, right? Did you die? Oh my god. You know things are dire when Adios Nuke doesn't kill. I am so glad that that's the end. So we shall continue, we shall progress forth. Let us commence forth. So the next one's Winter Wastelands. Sorry about that. There's actually like a couple of really annoying ones left, to be honest. But I think we'll live. There is one in the Blue Mountains, but Winter Wastelands, yeah, here we are. So this one I'm being told that it's skeleton ogres in the Labyrinth Canyon on the east part of the map. 10 ogres in the Labyrinth Canyon. On the east part of the map, I guess that's what that would be, yeah. Would you mind telling me what direction is north, please? Yeah, we get to hear chapter 4 on the ground again. It's so beautiful. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so we just go in there. Hai, wakatta. You actually have to enter it from the other side. See, this is what I mean. This game loves wasting your time for no other reason than funny. We just go right from this and I think we'll get through. Thankfully I'm really strong, so I feel like I should be able to nuke everything once I come back, but it'll take a moment. Through here, yes? So the command was to kill ogres, which is... I don't know if it's these guys, I don't think so. But it might be. I think there is a different enemy type that actually called ogres. But these also seem to be the only kind, so fucking whatever. I guess they kinda look like Drakengard 3 ogres. You might be skeptical of my choice to do this with the dragon, but I promise you, you just gotta trust the vision. I swear the dragon makes sense for this. It wasn't 10, that didn't look like 10 to you. I think I would call the referee at this point, that definitely looked like 10 to me. I'd like to get a judge to evaluate, you know? But it's one of those. Maybe I regret doing this with the dragon. I just feel like the dragon kills them so quickly, you know? It's like kinda worth fiddling around. Maybe. Die? Get down. Yeah, it is within this area. But I'm glad if I can do this mission semi-quickly, because the next one's really annoying. The next one's not fun at all. There's one I know that should be fast, at least. Maybe not easy, but it should be fast. In the remaining weapons. Oh, wonderful. Now we just go out and get them. The rest of this is just beating the level normally. That's a miracle that it got me off the dragon if I can't get on the dragon for this whole remaining section. Imagine that the labyrinth didn't let me get off the dragon, so I'd need to fly at the beginning and then walk back and to walk back down again. But I think I trust the dragon. But I will need to look at the map below because I just want to know. My life goal is efficiency. No, you must get all weapons. Oh no. But getting all the weapons in Replicant's fine, right? I don't think there's any super annoying ones in there. After the stream for dinner, I'm just gonna have my usual meal. No, too far. Wait, I'm gonna have the remaining chicken that I made yesterday. Yeah, it's only 33. We will also stream the remake sometime soon. Because as far as the original Mirror story, I've only played Gestalt. Why am I doing this on food again? For what purpose? See, this is called optimizing. Yeah, Replicant has the younger protagonist and Gestalt has the older protagonist. The Replicant protagonist is the girl's brother, and then the put the Gestalt protagonist her father. I've always liked the concept of the father protagonist more, even though he's not really treated as the default option. Two left, two left. Just so. Not bad, not bad. Oh, we still got a lot of weapons to do. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We still got 8 weapons to do. The remake is a remake of Gear of Replicant. Right, so next is Blue Mountains, the Highlands. And this one we just need to kill 1 billion. No, so the original Nier was also called Nier Replicant or Nier Gestalt. But in the West, because the West only got the Nier Gestalt, it was released as just the Nier. This level. This is a stupid level. So the one that I was remembering that was like really annoying. It wasn't the chapter 5, it's this one. That's 100, that's 1/10 of the way there. Or I guess like 1/12. This is miserable. This is one of those missions you would never do this if the game didn't force you to. You guys can see the kill count, right? Once we hit 1 to 50, that's when the weapon spawns. I'm gonna try to like optimize with using the magic kind of in the middle like that. I feel like with my infinite magic glitch I just win. because I'm borderline immediately building back the magic that I use. You can start with the Replicant remake. I think it's a better start than Automata. Yeah, it's... Getting close to halfway through. Are you guys excited? I'm trying to be like a little bit systematic with this, so that I don't have to do a crazy chase to find everything. But I maybe missed. But I also am frustrated. This is such a long mission. For next to no reason. But we're almost at 500. But I will say this is going by a lot faster than it did the first time around for me. I feel like the first time I played this took forever. But I'm almost like already almost halfway through. Not quite, but close. It's only kind of frustrating when you like miss one. Or you don't get a direct hit on one. Okay, halfway through. But halfway through. Six, 7. It didn't let me magic. I had the dragon magic. Like I could see it in the bar because the animation takes so long for it to actually charge. You don't get to use it without a... These ones I seem to have to do on foot. There's just too many archers. Plane? Let's see if I would at least get rid of the archers first. I say as I attempt to remount and immediately more archers. We're like 3/4 of the way to the goal, which is nice. Regrettably, still so many targets to go. But I think right now I'm probably allowed to just go for targets and I'll just hit it eventually. But this is really such a horrible level, 900. Because the actual defeat condition for the level is all enemies, or all targets. So it's not enough to just get the chest. You actually have to kill every single one. I really left myself with a lot of these really frustrating ones for the end. I don't know why. I guess because I just did them in order. But it feels like self-sabotage. Things. Now I'm doing the exact thing that I didn't want to do, which is I'm scattering. I'm leaving out a bunch of targets. It's exactly what you don't want to do, because then it'll take forever to come through and get them back, so... Just 100 more and we get the weapon. Which I think counts for something. But as far as the level goes, we're still unfortunately nowhere near done. I like what I did there. Now I should need to come back to this spot at all. Please just give it to me. Just... Where do we think it to pop, like, game? I actually don't think I know. Does it show on the map? Oh, it does. Very kind of you. In that case, I will finish all of my targets and then loop through that direction. Shouldn't be a problem at all. But it really is levels like this that kind of make me realize that I play video games to, like, experience a narrative of some kind. I'm not the kind of person at all to just, like, play. Some people would probably really enjoy this, just like not really thinking, pressing buttons and numbers go up. I think some people find that really relaxing, but not me. But hey, that's the whole section done. course, you know, we'll fly over to the chest and get all of those. There we are. Just so. Well, I guess it's not really true because I liked grinding out Celeste and stuff. Celeste and Hollow Knight I did enjoy, even without like the story elements. I actually don't remember anything about Celeste's story. Hollow Knight story I do remember because during my Christmas break I fell asleep every night listening to Hollow Knight lore. Celeste's story I don't really remember anything about. I just hold the game really highly because I love the Game Boy. But I'm probably waiting until all of the DLC comes out for Silksong to play on. Because I don't like having to bring back muscle memory. I want everything to be done, so then I can one-shot all of Silksong. Like I basically one-shot like the end half of Hollow Knight within like a month straight. I wanna do that again. No, I missed one. Yeah, Musou gameplay is not for me. I played Fire Emblem Warriors for a really brief stint. Oh my gosh, that was kind of efficient, no? It took me genuinely 50 minutes the first time I did it. But doing it with the Chaos Dragon is not so bad. Chaos Dragon makes it okay. So what am I looking up for the next one? The Sky Fortress inside the Sky Fortress. This one is the 150 kills. So, you know, after 100, 1200, 150 doesn't seem so bad after all. Slay the guards within, make good escape before your time runs out. 20-minute timer? Okay, it's workable. Look at the movement, holy. So the kill count required was 150. The timer being at the bottom of the screen makes it kind of difficult to see. Does this at least give me kill count? No? Oh wait, how do I know? I have no idea how many enemies I've killed. But I know that this is not enough. It can't be enough, I don't think. I guess I'll just kill everyone. Because then I can be sure that it's fine. Like, sure, I could maybe pick Arios, but would that even help? Probably no. I guess for this one she would. Yeah, I think when there's those big guys on the screen, then Arios is a good choice. No. Because it really doesn't show me how many enemies I've killed at all. But the timer isn't that bad. So who's to say, really? See, because this seems like this might actually be the correct one. Like, this might be where it ends. But I will kill everyone. Because I think that it's fastest and easiest anyway. When the mission is about to roll kill count. This level again? You guys don't like this level? I feel like this is like my favorite map almost. I really like this map. Like visually. I think this map's nice. Every single one of these free what do you call them, expeditions is just on a map from a story mission. None of these maps are new. These guys I think are gonna be a bother, so I will do this. Even though it is my last hard-earned adios, I think it makes a lot of sense to use for this. But you know, no adios, she's left this kind of rough for this. But I think it's fine. Ito. No, I think just in case I wanna go backwards to check then. Because I think that would have been it, right? But if it doesn't let me go backwards, then it doesn't matter because there was no way I could have gotten it on that floor. Since I emptied out all of these rooms anyway, it's not like a huge bother to quickly run through the check. Guys, I have not been drinking enough water today, clearly. My throat is so like ripped apart compared to yesterday. I've been generally better with drinking, but I'm still just so dehydrated all the time. Here perhaps? Oh well, I'm glad I checked home. They did make you go back. That is so sneaky. That's so mean of them. Alright, now we go through. This one's not too bad time-wise either, though. I think it'll end up being like a 12-minute run, maybe. It is far from the worst. Maybe not the best, but far from the worst. Expedition? I keep, for some reason, like, default pronouncing it exhibition, which maybe says more about me than anything, but... Yeah, I know. I just need to forget to drink really often. I'm gonna take a sip at the end of this. I get so focused that I kind of just forget to... I forget to drink. And I also forget to take idle meetings. Alright, I was down to die quickly. Oh, what if I can switch weapons? I can't. Spend it. I feel like this would have been a good Humir's finger thing again, but it just doesn't let me switch. Yatta! What's the next one? Next one it seems kinda easy, or at least quick. Thankfully. Next one seems fast. The next one after this is really funny, by the way. The next one is insanely funny. But it's not this one. This one I think is just get to the end in like 2 minutes. And yes, we do actually need to... Jesus. This might take a really long time. You can't even kill this with the dragon. This is like all adios. So I thought this was what it wanted me to do. Because it was traversed to the far side. I don't know why it's not giving me a chest to pop up. It should give me one. There we are. But the thing is, the way that pops up, I should probably just kill these first. Free expedition, free weapons. They are free, except, you know, my precious time. Oh wait, is there one more spawn? No? Okay, I think that this room is clear. Europe, that room's clear, nice. This would be so lovely to get a different weapon going. I kind of feel like Humir's finger would be OP on this. I don't know, I'm not allowed to switch. But we'll just take Adios again. I found that if things ever go wrong, you just call her and things work out. She's like the only constant, you can always trust her at least. But it really is crazy that I can't switch weapons. I would love to just take out literally anything else. I wouldn't even be picky, I would take any other weapon than the one I'm holding right now. But no, you can't switch. I don't know why you can't switch either. It's like the most random times when the game just doesn't let you switch. Because I can't genuinely be taking 30 seconds to kill every single one of these waves. That's just like not sustainable time-wise. I'm starting to feel really bad about our odds of finishing this today. I actually think we should probably call now. I'm thinking we should call it a day after this mission. Because out of what we've got, a lot of them will still take a really long time. There's at least, I think, one weapon remaining that will take quite a bit. And like maybe even just exiting out of this mission to get a better weapon would be so much smarter, no? But it's not even based on like enemies being around. I'm trying to do it on this screen. Isn't it like a standstill thing? Yo, what if you have no weapon or no magic? Would you be able to do it when your magic bar is empty? No. That doesn't work. That's so interesting. Can I go menu? Can I like switch down? No. As I am pressing R2 here, it doesn't give it to me at all. That being said, if most of the remaining enemies are ghouls, that's much better for me. The ghouls go down smoothly. Yeah, ghouls are no problem. But I don't think it's as bad as it looks in general. The center area is really concentrated, so audios can probably handle most of the... Even though I've only got one summon left. So I don't think we need to lose hope yet. I think this is fine, actually. But I think this would be a good time to get her all dry. If she could clear out this center section. Because I can cast her once, maybe twice if I'm lucky. No, because I actually don't hate that. That was a good help. But this really is way too many enemies to deal with just normal ass stinky sword. I wonder if there's something that like you're required to only switch out your sword at the beginning. And then if you mount the dragon or something, then, you know, off limits. I don't know if there's something like that. Really tough, really tough, and really time consuming too. And let's just get the chest first. Right first order of operations. It'd be a really good bit like, oh, we'll leave the chest for the last. And then we've killed every enemy before we get there. See, this is not so bad. Especially if all of the side corridors are ghouls, which I'm not 100% sure about, but I think so far none of the corridors have contained the red armor. And ghouls I can kill in an instant. But could you imagine doing this mission without Adios, with like literally any other ally? The only reason why I was like I'm able to do this in any sort of reasonable amount of time is because I have the new call enemies on command 3 times button. Without that button, this would be awful. It's like one corridor and one long straightaway. The crazy thing is I would even be happy with babies. I'd take a corridor full of babies. Wait, but if I go on the dragon, will the dragon somehow let me... Can I switch weapons on top of the dragon? No, regrettably not. Well, circle is the summon ally button, also the option I was trying to see if I could remap the button. But you can't access options mid-chapter, you can only do it in the menu. But this is not the worst, it should only be a few more groups of the red guys. No, the options are only on the main menu. But I don't feel too bad, because I think no matter how good of a time I would have made, I think there was no chance that I was beating this today. The next weapon's really funny though, so you guys promised to be here on... when, I don't know, when I put Drakengard. Whenever I put Drakengard on the schedule, if you guys promise to be there, you guys get to see one of the funniest weapons in this game. Spooky, scary skeletons. The funny thing is that the skeletons are like a relief. These guys are the scary ones. Once I get to the skeletons, I'm always like, oh, thank you. Enemies that I can actually kill within a reasonable amount of time. Drakengard fun. This universe really is testing me when I said that like this was one of my favorite games ever, but it still is. I think there's something beautiful about a game kinda sucking and not being fun to play. I think that's still art. But I actually don't mind doing this too much. I kind of was just hoping to reach ending A today. But unfortunately no chance. Because I've still got a lot to do. The next one's funny. Then the next one takes a really long time. The next one takes a really long time. The next one takes like a while. And then the final one is 90 minutes of time. Yeah. 90% of the way through, so I think it's 5 weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 weapons. There's no way I'm doing 5 today. That'll take like 2 hours. But you know, next time we will actually get ending A, which is fun. We're guaranteed to finish the game next time. はい、今日はこれで終わります。Little bit unfortunate, I was harboring some faint hopes in my heart that we could beat it today, but it'd be like that sometimes. We'll get there, we'll get there. All of my brain rot tabs were still open. Hi. Thanks for watching, guys. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for the new subscribers as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys had a good time. 今週の配信予定スケジュールを見せてあげます。So tomorrow's stream I will have to do in the morning because of my schedules. Well, I guess I technically don't have to, but I will anyway. Ooh, although this kind of sucks for my scheduling. Because I accidentally put a game on Wednesday. There will not be a game on Wednesday. Although, tomorrow is a deadline that I have for school in terms of my thesis. And then I have a kanji exam for my Japanese class on Wednesday. What if I didn't stream tomorrow and I focused on studying? And then on Wednesday we would do an unusual Drakengard stream. Because normally I don't stream on Wednesdays. But if I take tomorrow off, then I could stream on Wednesday. Then I could still do Nidiga before Black Cat releases for Marvel. Does that sound okay? Would that be a fine arrangement? I'll make up for the stream on Wednesday. We'll finish Drakengard. Then we'll do Nidiga. And we'll get both of those done before Black Cat releases for Marvel Rivals. But tomorrow, if I could write my... If tomorrow I would write my thesis and study kanji, then I wouldn't flunk my exams on the Wednesday. School first, no, definitely live streaming first. I'm not super focusing, but like I've got deadlines. I need to somewhat do the deadlines a little bit. I just need to hand in something. I'm not really like a beacon of academic responsibility. You wanna marvel a few games? Yeah, I'll keep an open party for sure. I don't mind. We can definitely try on Friday. Hi. But yeah, thanks everyone. I had a really good time today. If it is your first time watching, don't forget to follow my Twitch channel, subscribe to my YouTube, so I don't have to get a real job, and I will see you guys the day after tomorrow. So no stream tomorrow. 明日は休憩を取ります。勉強しなくちゃ。そして月曜日、いや月曜日じゃなくて、水曜日はドラクオンを終わりにしよう。はい。 Thanks everyone. Bye bye. Otsukure. I'm gonna have chicken and rice because I made it yesterday. I'm gonna finish it today. Easy meal. And also, then I'm gonna take my meds. Hi. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Thanks everyone. またね。おつくれ。